So in my last video, I promised to talk about respected leaders who obey the voice of the Lord and have come to their fulfillment in destiny. So number one is our Daddy Adeboye. So Daddy Adeboye, when he became the Redeemed Christian Church of God's General Overseer in 1981, the church was small and he had little experience in leadership. He explained how he faced betrayal and resistance from people who did not believe in his spiritual authority. He left his academic career. He was a lecturer in mathematics to go into full-time ministry based on God's instruction. But look at him today. Look at Adeboye. His obedience led to the global explosion of Redeemed Christian Church of God and recognition as a spiritual father worldwide, where many seek and received salvation. You see, acting on God's instruction is really good. It may not make sense now, but trust me, it will soon make sense. So, number two is our great Apostle Solomon. He explained how he obeyed God to stay in Syria, a small town, for years, despite many urging him to move to a bigger cities. He was faced with delay in expansion and global recognition, yet he stayed hidden and prepared in obedience until God said, now move. Now look at that daddy. Look at Apostle Pastor Solomon. He didn't even have a social media page, but now God himself had announced him worldwide. People can now listen to him from different parts of the world. Someone that was hidden before. Imagine he didn't listen to God. So now, number three, let's look at Sir Steve Maziwa from Zimbabwe. He was founder of Econet Wireless. He's a devout Christian. He often shares how prayer and obedience to God's leading shaped his business decision. He is not a pastor. Yeah, this person is not a pastor. Now look at him. He is one of Africa's richest man. Also a massive philanthropist, funding education, health, and kingdom causes. You can go and listen to this man's story. Like, it's truly inspiring. Like, if you want to obey God, and you are looking for maybe a motivation, just go to that man's page. You will see what I'm saying. And number four, let's look at our great Pastor Nat of Hallelujah Challenge. He listened to God's direction and obeyed his voice. Before establishing that Hallelujah Challenge, they even mocked him when he started. Now see what the Lord is doing. See what the Lord has done. And in so many people's life, because one man decided to obey God. Look at how testimony keep flowing all over the world. As if that was not enough. What started in a parlor, has now explored globally to the extent that God has now provided a space that can contain thousands of people to come and worship. Imagine he didn't listen. Imagine he did not obey God. People will suffer, he will suffer, and everyone will suffer. Now, let's look at SBJ Oshofa. You see that SBJ Oshofa, I will make another video on that, because that man, if you read his autobiography, if you read the instruction that God instruct him to act on, you will be marveled. While I was reading that, I said, this deserves a whole video on its own. So I'm coming with SBJ, founder of Celestia Worldwide. I'm coming with that. So see you on my next video. Bye. I love you and hope you listen and obey God's instruction and direction in your life today, because I tell you that will really help you. So thank you for listening to me. Bye. I love you. Love you.